Oh, hello everyone, and how are you all now? Where are we? It's the 5th week, and we're working our way down the face piece by piece by piece. So we've done the blind drawing of the head with the eyes closed. I've shown you how to draw the human eye and how to get it as that ball inside the socket. Then we moved on to the nose, which was the simple generic nose that I show you how to get a nose to look like a nose with 5 lines, and most of you have done excellent work on that. I think everyone has learnt to do a much better nose because of that exercise. And this week it is drawing the mouth. There we are. And you know, well, there's the nose. We'll do the top of the nose here. That was from your exercise last week. That's it, yeah, it's visible. So there's a kind of thing here. Can you see it? There's a kind of indentation. There it is. There's a kind of indentation at the bottom of the nose. I think it's got a name, you know. I never remember these scientific names, like ferricule or something like that, but maybe one of you can text it in. But that is down there. It's actually caused by a bone. It's caused by a bone sticking out from the jaw here. Beneath the nose there's a kind of bit where the nose bone, jaw bone here sticks out a bit. So that is going to be the shape where the kind of V shape of the lips. Now all lips are different, I mean, you know that. Thin lips, thick lips, wide lips, short lips. I mean, it's the human race has got so many different variations, you know, that it's a wonderful thing to behold. So, you know, look at your own lips. I'm just going to do generic lips, like last week I did a generic nose. Then you'll have to apply what you see when you look at your own face to this. You know, it's just in case you have no clue what you're doing. I'm going to give you clues, but then you have to do the work. So the top lip is going to fit in there. See there, I'm doing it there. I'm going to just make it quite a small lip. Okay, so there we go, and I'm going to do the line here. Now the bottom lip is usually, not always, I mean, one of my best friends, his top lip is much bigger than his bottom lip when I think about it. But you know, usually, but not always. The bottom lip is usually a little bit bigger, but like I said, there are no rules. That's why I love art. There's no rules telling you how to be or what to be or what to do or how to think. It's free. So we'll do the bottom lip. And I made it a bit bigger. Now to get the puffiness of the lips, you know, out, you'll notice the lips have got little, you can see it on me there, there's little lines, kind of like little, how would you describe it? Not wrinkles. Yeah, they're kind of like wrinkles, but there's little, the lips usually aren't just dead flat. There's usually little lines. So I put those on there in the shape of the lip, curving round like that. So it expresses the shape of the lip. Does that make sense? And you can look at your own lips to see how they go. And then the bottom lip, again, I'm curving it round like that. Now if you look at me, yeah, you can see the light is hitting the bottom lip here, and the top lip looks a little bit darker. So I'm going to make that top lip a little bit darker. Just a little bit shading on it like that. Okay, and you can put underneath this lip here, because again the shadow is going to come out here, so underneath this lip a shadow. Now I'm doing this really quick. I mean, you can spend a lot longer doing on it. We have got students who are total beginners. I mean, it is a beginner's class in a community college, so we've got people who've really never seemed to have done art before in their lives. They haven't got a clue. And we've got students who are very good, you know, who are very competent artists. So you know which category you are in, and I'm teaching all of you the most simple way of evolving as an artist. Those of you who are better artists, more competent, you are welcome to do more elaborate work, you know, and I will look at it. Those who are absolute beginners, who really have no clue about any of this, just follow my simple exercises every week. Do your best and you will do fine in this class. So, you know, to recap, there's the nose. At the bottom of the nose, there's that kind of groove beneath the nose, which leads to the top of the lip. And that top lip has got shading on it. It's got that little curves of the lines there, you know, that are going to be trying to show the puffiness of the lips, you know, the rounded shape. You know, you don't want the lips just flat, you know, like cartoon lips, like, you know, like those plastic lips that you get and stick in your mouth for Halloween lips. You know, you want them to have a kind of authentic feeling. So this is just a simple exercise. At the end of the lips, you know, they go into the cheeks. So there's these little, there it is, you can see it, little line kind of thing there, little groove, dimple. But as I said, everyone's different. I mean, you know, I've had people tell me they've got lazy eyes and they've got this and that and the other. So every face is different. Every two identical twins, if you really go in closely and look at their faces, they're different. So every face is different. So that's it, the bigger, slightly bigger bottom lip and the shadow underneath the lip, a little shadow underneath the lip here, just to show that it's kind of coming out. Okay, so I'm making these really simple. That's a very, very simple set of lips. Top lip, line here, bottom lip a little bit bigger, and then these little wrinkle lines here, kind of shaping the lip so that it puffs out. Shadow underneath here, that kind of dimply thing there, and it's all underneath the nose. So that's your first attempt to do lips, you know, and you look at your own lips while you're doing this. Do your best. When you finish doing the lips, photograph them and send them via text or email to me by the deadline of midnight on Sunday, and I will make comments, and you know, if they're great, I'll just tell you they're great, nothing to change. If they're not working right, I'll advise you how to make them work right. So you know the routine now. So that's it this week. A very simple, easy week. It's going to get a little bit more complicated over the next couple of weeks. And we're going to be starting using the paint before too long. So that's you for the drawing coming. So that's it. This week it is the lips. And I've shown you how to do a pair of generic lips. But you must look at your own lips and apply it to your lips, because you're going to be doing all of this stuff that I'm teaching you on the canvas later on, and you want to make it work so that you get a decent self-portrait. Okay folks, that's it for now. Really happy to have you in the class, and any questions or anything you want to talk about, feel free.